melanjutkan push divisi kemarin ya guys. Semoga menang terus, gaskan.
And that gets things running. For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation. A bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger. Yeah, it's a perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in. He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle. Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Aduh.
And he's in on goal. Lewandowski! Goal!
Kalah,
Sao
guys.
Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. One sweeping move executed with
Kok bisa
deadly
kosong ya?
efficiency. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. So the game's first significant moment.
Kita kompakan, guys.
Ada spike lucu ada.
Crossing is crisp and sharp.
Yo, Neymar. Ya. Oke, baik. Kasih selebrasi dulu.
Remarkable display in a matter of moments. Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That was a given. It always was. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Aman saja.
Looking at a different game now. You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. And Shevchenko! Just too much. Fractions. Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Kita pan possession dulu.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Tekan.
And he's forced to go back. Belletti. Bragantino do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim. Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence. That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too. Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well. Of course. Lewandowski! Goal! Sao Paulo! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach. That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there. Sao Paulo with the lead. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Shevchenko, Lewandowski. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Robertson. Bragantino are still behind as we reach out for half time.
Yo.
Oh, red, nice interception. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Shevchenko. Dani Olmo. So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rooney. Dani Olmo. Robertson charging forward down that flank. Robertson.
Oke, terus.
Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Sensasi.
The referee has signalled for half-time.
2-1, guys.
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, it's a lead. That's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Substitution for Red Bull Bragantino, number 21, Shevchenko. So let's get the ball rolling.
To replace him is...
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Bragantino come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. Well, shot a goal!
Kacau
No
nih.
mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. That's a nicely shaped ball. Beckham. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Robertson. And it's Olmo. That's a little off target. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. When it's
Aduh.
delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Bragantino still have the cards to affect this game. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Edmilson. Rooney knocks it into space. Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Danny Olmo. Nicely aimed pass.
Balik.
Jude.
Bro, Ferry.
Oh, now he can run away with it.
Aduh.
And it's Serginho. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. It's a pretty loose pass. Danny Olmo. Neymar. That's Beckham. Neymar. Rooney. Danny Olmo. And it's Neymar. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just eases him off the ball. Danny Olmo. Can he get it through? That pass just didn't quite work. Serginho. There will be one. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's good play. And he's managed to get rid.
Aduh, kalah lagi, bos.
Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Tutorial. Gol cepat.
And that gets things running. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar is the complete footballer. Do you think so? Yep, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty...
Tutorial gol cepat.
And it's a goal! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew. And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape. Milan already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mateus. Rice. Driving on and making good progress. Robertson makes the interception.
Oh,
Bragantino leading here thanks to that
Sensei
early
was
goal. 1-0 the score.
very.
He is through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going to be disappointed with that. This is Vieri. Messi. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter. Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they? Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now. Bragantino with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. Milan are looking to go forward now. Good read, needed to be. Mateus. Rice. Messi. That's a little off target. Vieri. Now this could be a
Okay,
chance.
wait.
And this is getting better and better. Was there ever any doubt? Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish. Bragantino are doing very nicely, thank you.
Pandai-pandai saja
Well,
ini.
now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third. Danny Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Silvestre. Mateus. He's only too happy to take that back. So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Look at this, and he shoots! It's a goal! Right back in the game! Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic. Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again. Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Gol cantik bosku.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. No way through. There will be 3 minutes added time. Messi. Jordan Henderson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Isak. Oh, now he can run away with it. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. That's going to be a booking. Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half. Bragantino ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we are back underway. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's just playing it safe and simple. It's Ed Nielsen. Looking to play it in. Bragantino do appear to have made a half-time change. Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. McManaman gets on his bike and on the move. Batistuta. Chiellini clears without hesitation. Probing pass. At the through ball. Isak is onto this. And Messi! Got to be quick to recover this. Rice. And the finish!
And
that's a tiny finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it. It's turning into quite a gem, this. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Knocks it into
Okay.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Substitution for Red Bull Bragantino. So, third corner of the game. Number 32. Coming on the field. Number 10. Neymar. Number 20. Played for a throw. Opts to play it back. Some really good ball movement.
Okay.
It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. You give him of an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision. Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Bragantino clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. It's a searching pass. Good ball over the top. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And it's Beckham. Bragantino really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from him. Added time. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And now they can clear their lines. And the number on the board is 3. This is a promising build-up. Played with finesse. And that is expertly dealt with. And that is it.
Oke, baik. Baik.
What a
Kita
game,
tua,
what a show.
bosku.
Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.